It is officially the playoffs here in our Anchorage Bisons Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. We're about to take on the Memphis Pioneers, who we did actually play against in the regular season and did beat handsomely. Now, however, it is the postseason. Things can change, and it is a much tougher time. Sadly, did not get one of the primetime slots, which is usually the kind of games we play, so maybe we're opposite of like a Kirk Cousins, and we play bad during the early slot, but we'll find out. Of course, the practice, I accidentally kind of already went into. Whoops. I don't remember what it was, the reason why I went in, but I went in, the practice is done. It is what it is. We have the weak link, which I'm guaranteeing is going to be the defense. But before we do anything, let's actually first, before anything, take a look at the player of the week, which I'm pretty sure we did in our last episode, but, you know, in case you missed that one, here you go. Maybe you're like, week 18, who gives a singular damn, it's the playoffs. That's what I wanted to wait for. But let's take a look at the roster real quick, which should be pretty high in morale, right? 12-5 season. Yeah, I mean, if you're Rodriguez, you basically have won the lottery. You're like, I can have nothing bad happen to me. He's +6 in morale, which is just unbelievable. I mean, look at these ratings. 97 juke move, 96 spin move. +3 to speed. I believe that's just his like boost for being with this coaching staff. Then we move on to the defensive side of the ball. I don't know if the morale is going to be as high here as we obviously, for Riley Moss it is. We've obviously been a little up and down on defense. And the DT spot is a little bit worrisome because obviously Ronnie Shelton's basically out until the championship round if we were to make it. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this should say 2. Yeah, 2 weeks. So he would miss the divisional if we win this game. But if we win out until the championship round, he would return. Of course, that is a while from now, and we don't even know if we're going to win this game, but still, the team's morale is up. We're feeling good. We have the home field game, and we're obviously playing against a team that we have played before and, once again, won against. Let's take a look at the Memphis Pioneers. Maybe we should have looked at the injuries first, but we'll look at this, and then we'll see if there, was a guy that should have been playing that is out. But C.J. Stroud, very good accuracy across the board, good throw power, can scramble if he needs to. Aaron Jones, pretty damn good running back. I can't remember exactly what happened that last game, but I feel like Hennings was a problem, right? Because he wears number 21. That's like the whole thing. Greg Hennings, imposter, of course. X Factor should be their number 2. Boyd in the slot would make more sense, but it's a good squad regardless. Travis Kelce. Speed is definitely taking a hit, but he's still very talented. Left tackle is pretty good. Braden Daniels, not the best. Center's okay. Right guard's okay, but he's a rookie. And then the right tackle is a good finesse blocker, which is what you want to tackle. Looking at Zadarius Smith, not the fastest anymore, but has edge threat. Elite, I believe, and his power move is really good. So he is not one to take lightly. And then Sweat is a different type of player where he's a finesse guy on the other side with a little bit more speed. Buckner, very good run defender. BJ Ojolari, he's getting there. Good finesse guy with speed. Drew Tranquil, they got some speed at middle linebacker as well. Should be starting Buckner, to be fair. Have double Buckner. Damone Clark, if there's a 3-4, he's playing the wrong position for sure. Rasul Douglas is their number 1 corner, who is actually really talented. Man in zone's great. Speed's lacking, but he's really good. Marcus Jones, despite the height, definitely utilizes that speed to his advantage, as we had a couple of plays where we tried to take the shot against him, and he got up there, especially with pretty decent jumping, if I'm not mistaken. He's probably going to be like 93 jumping, if I'm not mistaken. 87, okay, worse than I thought. Then you have Jack Jones, who is, a little bit slower, but a little bit taller, kind of the best of both worlds, if you will, or a part of both worlds, if you will. Isaiah Oliver, he's okay, and then Oglesby, I feel like they're wasting a potentially really good corner here. Free safety John Johnson is so slow, and then Jaquan Brisker, not the best in zone coverage, but he's a good hit power kind of run stopper. Fairbairn's a really good kicker, and then punter J.K. Scott's got 99 kick power. So if we win this game, we'll obviously have another playoff game. So if that is the case, 300 likes, and we will do the divisional round tomorrow. But obviously, if we don't, I can't really upload what is in existence. So the offseason will take me a little bit longer to get going. So it might be completely void if we lose to the Pioneers here, but if not, 300 likes, and we will do the division round tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, but there you go. Let's get on into this. Find out if it's legit or not. We have some upgrade players, I'd imagine, but let's take a look at this weak link first, which is going to be that defense. I would say forcing the turnovers is probably your best bet. I don't know if we're actually going to get this, but that is usually the best way for us to win games. Is we usually bend, but we don't break, and we take the ball away. That's our strengths. Got some staff points we'll get into as well. Not the most intriguing upgrades, but Gleason obviously is a pretty big one. Is rookie of the year here with a chance at a finesse upgrade, which he does get, which now puts him at 84 base finesse, 85 with the morale boost, which, to be honest, he had like one of the best rookie seasons we've seen in a while, despite the fact that he just didn't really get much morale. I'm not really sure why his morale is... I mean, he should be feeling good. He should be feeling great. In the playoffs, first year as a starter, 14 sacks. Rookie of the year? I mean, I don't know what more you could want. And also, just in time for the playoffs, we're going to get a +2 to speed boost for all of our corners. And the sliders, I don't think they have changed a bit since the last time I showed them that one time, and I had to change the password for the league because I kind of showed that. But it's on all Madden. Those are the sliders. If you like them, you hate them, well, at least you know where they are. No snow still. I don't know if we're going to see one this year. Anchorage, Alaska, and we're getting scammed, to be honest. I don't know if these games are just perfectly scheduled and the time when weather's not happening, but it is pretty unlucky that we just... I mean, yes, it's cold, but we don't have the true home field advantage that we've wanted for a while now. But either way, we're at home for a playoff game. Can't really get much better than that. Maybe this is why the game isn't at prime time, because the weather would be insanely cold. But obviously this team, used to it all by now, definitely needs to get off to a better start with not turning the ball over. That's really been one of our big issues lately is we've been throwing interceptions. We've been throwing a lot of picks. Yes, we've been getting them back on defense, but what happens if you have a game where you aren't getting interceptions, you aren't taking the ball away, and you're throwing them? It's no secret that the higher the turnover differential, the better chance you have at winning the game. Of course, Greg Henning's going to be their return man. I don't even remember that being a thing. But here it is, the first of hopefully many playoff games this season here at home. There goes the kickoff. Chad Ryland kicking this deep. I don't think they're going to have a chance to return this. The X Factor kneels down. C.J. Stroud, obviously a very, very talented quarterback with pretty much everything in the 90s for throwing. The power, the accuracy, all of it. Touchdown to pick ratio, pretty damn good. Yards, 3,900 yards. You'd like to see those up a little bit more if you're them, but you can't really hate the efficiency/ratio. You also do have Aaron Jones, so maybe they run the ball a lot, assuming he's healthy and was healthy all season long. And speaking of running the ball, they're going to get a pretty good lane. Good job to slow him down. And there goes Aaron Jones, breaking a couple of tackles, kind of slipping through, gaining 9. Maybe could have just had the first down running forward. But my personal experience is that 2nd and 1 is way more deadly than 1st and 10. So maybe he's like, I want the home run play, or I'm going to set up a big play on 2nd and short. But no, they're just going to run the ball again. They get a yard. You get the first down. I got to say, Aaron Jones is looking kind of tanky. Not even from like an on-the-field, how he's playing standpoint, but just how he looks. Like, he looks very like... It's weird because Marshawn Lynch wasn't like the strongest looking dude ever, but he's looking very Marshawn Lynch right now, in my opinion. He always had a weird build. Like, Aaron Jones is usually the kind of like skinnier back, but he actually looks really tanky here, and that's pretty good coverage. But unfortunately, it is big Travis Kelce. I'm not sure how that's a first down, but once again, I would prefer them to have the first down than for them to have a short down situation. And Devontae Adams is putting some pressure on us, but not as much as Gleason does, the quarterback. Taking down C.J. Stroud, already getting a sack on the game, imposing his will. I didn't even see who he was going against, but Quincy taking the double team is all I need to see. Carl Brooks also took a double team. I think he just kind of maybe did a stunt in there and they just didn't expect it. Yeah, he did like a quick arm over and just lost the tackle. And then the guard and center were obviously already engaged in the DT. So it was basically like 3 guys blocking 1. Oh, it's a perfect release though. Riley Moss, I mean, what can you do? If Riley Moss is going to be beat by Travis Kelce, who do you put there? Like, we don't really have anyone as athletic, and I wouldn't call him big, but there's not really many corners on this team as athletic and good in coverage as he is. Cam Jones, and we're going to do enough. I wouldn't say one side won over the other, but since our job is to tackle, I mean, you kind of say that we won the battle. Of course, Henning's one-on-one. Cam Jones is not the most athletic guy, so let's, I was going to make a case for him, but no, let's just not. He's not the most athletic guy. That's all that matters. To the outside, they gain a few, but it's going to be 3rd and 8. Their toughest third down conversion attempt yet. But I'm going to go with mid-blitz, because not only do we not want them to have the time, but if we sack them, they might be out of points. And we try to bring the whole squad, and just slightly overthrown because of the pressure. Riley Moss in decent coverage, but technically beat again. And they're going to go for a field goal here. This is a long one. I don't know why they expect us. They think they're going to fake it, but let's put Taylor back there in case. The kick is up and barely in. Off the upright, and I believe in. That was close. Just banged in there. That is massive for them. I mean, if that thing bounces off, our momentum is just way through the roof. But still a good stop. Oh, crap. I didn't expect us to get block shedded there. Obviously, it's a wide receiver. Justin Short is a big dude, but it's a wide receiver. His job isn't to block forever. Jadarius Lewis coming out on the field, not a bad season, but also wasn't recognized as one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFC, which is it's definitely saying something, because that's only one part of the puzzle. If it was the whole NFL, it's like, okay, I get it, but the NFC, that means he's 11th or worse on that side, and there goes Rodriguez, who we are going to rely on heavily in the playoffs, gaining 18 on the first play. I was going to get a lead block from the fullback, but I actually think I'm going to keep this to the right. I mean, I'm still getting a lead block from the fullback, you know what I mean, but it was about to be a motion, pre-snap motion. Gained a yard. Nice stiff arm by Rodriguez. For a moment there, it looked like we were about to lose a lot of yards, so we'll take that yard. Romeo Dobbs, nice little sidearm. Makes it a little bit easier to catch because the ball's getting out quicker. 5 yards gain. But more importantly, we got the first ball completed. Also, I don't see how it's physically possible that they cover Rodriguez. And it's because they don't. That ball is slightly out there, but more importantly, just dropped. Why does I guess, you know what? Forget him being a dual-style back, power back, elusive back. We need to start going to those receiving back upgrades. Of course, it's going to have to be a punt because 4 yards, I mean, we just seen there is far from guaranteed. You like to hit your running back on those short downs, and we can't really trust ours. Might have to put Beatty in at third down because that's usually our throw it short to the running back down. Man, I can't believe he didn't catch it. I can't really go possession there, can I? I mean, maybe we get the first down, but even then, you can drop a possession too. The rack catch should honestly be the easiest catch to make because possession is like your footwork. You're trying to just go down and get your feet down kind of play. Whereas possession, you're running through the ball. Can't get there in time, and wow, Hennings just got crushed. 3rd and 4 now. We're going to be pressing. No blitz, but I do believe in the base anyways. Screen pass, we're not on that. Trying to get out there, and we couldn't do it. Broken tackles left and right. Still going. Falling forward to the 30. 17 yards on the screen. Basically showing us how to do it. Wish our running back knew how to catch a damn ball. I mean, Rodriguez would be so good if he could catch a ball. Like, he's already really good. But imagine his, versatility. Oh, there you go. Cam Jones blowing that up for a loss of 2. Like, imagine being able to just go straight power back after being already a really good elusive back. But nope, it's going to have to be receiving. We have no choice. We got to get that catching up. I can't cover that any better than that. If I cover any further downfield, the running back's open for a first down. Because, once again, their running back catches the ball. Like, that is an astronomical sell to be that open and miss the catch. Gleason can't chase him down. And we just need somebody. I mean, he gets him tackle anyways, but we need somebody to just slow him down so Gleason can catch him. Who is that against? Travis Kelce, Cam Jones. Cam Jones is our best cover linebacker, I suppose. It's not going to be a safety or some sort of DB on him. Oh, that could be picked, and it is Riley Moss. Finally, Riley Moss isn't burned. All the other plays, he was getting burned, but this time, read it, and all those other burn plays probably led to that predetermined play. It's like, it's Riley Moss. This guy hasn't covered anyone today, but he did that time. He ran the route for him. Maybe he'll put Tyler Boyd in the slot now. I don't know what that's supposed to do or mean, but to the outside. Oh, look at Rodriguez. Good little move. Gains about 13 yards. Pretty nice blocks, obviously. Got past Buckner without even double-teaming him. This time we will, though, because it's right at the point of attack. Look at Kuntz blocking perfectly today. Another massive gainer on the ground. And I was going to keep the run game going, but yeah, they're with all these tight ends up, they're ready for it a little bit. Morant is open. That ball's perfect. Try to cut it back inside with Jukebox. Couldn't. Gets to the 5. In position to score. Double team Buckner again. I don't want to waste our in the zone, but this doesn't look like a play that they're just going to burn us at the line. Rodriguez tries to slip inside, back to the 2. To the second quarter, we're going to run all the way to the other side of the field. Look at the numbers, pretty similar. They have the score. We are about to hopefully have one as well. Read option, I don't know what to think. I think you double team the DT again anyways, in case you do have to hand it off. Let's see how they read it. And I don't know how they read it, to be honest. I think Sweat just struggled to get in there and it benefit because of it. Maybe not our best play call, though. Streak from Moran. That'd be a tough throw to see. And the pressure is going to be too much. Maybe had a quick throw to Wise, but kind of getting PTSD from Czech Thompson picking us off in a similar situation. Instead, we'll take the points. Electrifying playoff football so far. 3-3 to start the second quarter, pretty much. And we're in pretty good coverage. Going to take the dump off. His running back holds on. Doesn't really lead to anything, but still. I'm going to keep poking fun at Rodriguez, who does already have 50 yards on the ground in the first quarter. So while he sold us hard, he's also still kind of doing his thing. Cam Jones having to take him down as ankles are being broken. 3rd and 4, chance to get off the field. I think it's time to blitz. Is that Cam Jones against Devontae? No, it's Johnson. Can't get off the line. Free rusher! Jones! We got so many same names on this team, but Nick Jones with the sack. Felt like it was smart to bring the blitz. They brought the play action, and that really just made that blitz make more and more sense. Cam Jones about to be in there too. That's what I'm talking about. J.K. Scott kicking it deep. Chase Brown on the return. Showing off a little speed. Not really getting to much, but to the 35. Maybe a Bonaconda needs to be on those as well. I don't know. Go back to the ground game. We have our guy in the zone. I do like the press, but they do have the safety on most spots. Oh, come on. Our guy had a chance to block that guy perfectly. Everything was great except for the center who left. I don't know who it was, but somebody left. Screen pass. I don't like the fact that they have all those DBs out there on Romeo. Feels like they can pick up the screen. And I'm not really wrong, as our offensive lineman completely fails to block the guy that tackled Rodriguez, but it'll still be a pretty big gainer. Our offense is looking kind of like, I don't know, just slow. Oh, man, please don't drop it if it's thrown to you. I'm not going to lie, I kind of just waited. I felt someone else was going to get open, and I couldn't trust the throw to the running back. While I trust them running the ball, it is a problem not being able to trust your receiving or your back out in space throwing to him. And there goes Rodriguez. Almost had a chance at a really big play. 12 yards gained. I don't know if I like this. I'd rather run this. That's a pretty good throw. Dot! Corner was underneath it enough to where if it's underthrown, that is picked. It's a decent bait out play by the corner, but just, didn't work out for them. I hope they follow the motion. They do. And Buckner still gets in there. Gain of 1. Wise to the end zone. Could be a quick throw to Kuntz. Wise. It's a late throw, though. Please. Good try. Late throw. That's our fault. I looked for the left and the drag first, and I probably should have looked at Wise first. That was the guy I mentioned, too. It's just, I don't know if I didn't believe in it. Let's go with the crosser look. Oh, he overthrew it because he's under pressure. Well, field goal attempts. Damn, they got in there quick. Like, I feel like we almost got rid of the ball too early in general, yet apparently not. Waiting any longer, it would have been sack. Every point matters, though. Hit the field goal, and we will take the lead, but we do give them a lot of chances here with 4:36 in the second to score before half. They're only at the 20-yard line, but once again, could play in their favor if they get all the way down the field. More yardage to waste time with. Tight end's open. Oh, we should have covered the running back. That would have been a sack if we did. I just saw that inside, and I look at the better names, and I'm like, those guys are going to get open. But who knows? Maybe they would have taken that to Travis Kelce and got the first down if we didn't cover it. So no point in dwelling on the past, especially since there's only 6 yards. I don't know why I thought it was Gleason. Get up there. Aaron Jones catches that for 2. And as much as I normally be pretty aggressive on 3rd and 2, 3rd and 2 is not that hard to get, and I do not want to give up a touchdown by playing too aggressively. And especially when Carl Brooks says, I don't care, I'll stop him anyways. What a play, man. I'm telling you, Brooks had all the potential in the world. But because of his age and the fact that he didn't get a dev up, we had to go with higher potential. Like, I just don't understand how he's so good, yet he never developed. And there goes Chase Young getting blasted, but a decent little return. Second half so far, second quarter, not as good as the first for Rodriguez. Running the ball inside, and losing is in the zone because I just underestimate how good that damn ability is. Inside stuff is ridiculous. The fact that he's coming from where he is and still making a play on that other side is just ridiculous to me. And then our right guard absolutely crushes us. It works out, though. 3rd and 4, 2-minute warning. Ran the ball because I liked the lane, and it was there. It's just our offensive lineman got out late. We got levels. Romeo Dobbs drops it! What is happening? Oh, my. I had to pause for a second because I thought it was like an ability, but even if it was, we have the momentum. I don't know why we do. We really shouldn't. For this Pioneers team to keep it this close in the first half like this, it's a win for them right now. It's without a doubt. If you've seen the Patriots keep up with the Chiefs, you'd be like, huh? And then you're like, what are those two teams? Never heard of them. Oh, could be picked. Oh, Riley Moss, one-hander. Stop testing him. I honestly genuinely thought we dove, and we still caught it. I am confused. How do we even catch this thing? Look at that catch. That's crazy. Riley Moss, have a day. That was actually kind of crazy. You know, let's double team Buckner because they have nobody up to stop this run. And, oh, I thought he had enough. Kuntz has done a great job blocking. I thought that was another one of them. It was still great, obviously, but I did not think that they actually did that. There's no... What a play! John Michael Schmitz just saved a pick. I have no idea how that guy gets up there. Is he a linebacker? Tell me that wasn't a linebacker jumping that high. Look at him get up there. Who is it? Melifonwu, in fairness. And it was actually Belzer. I couldn't see who it was. Blocked him out. What a hero. Almost a huge opportunity wasted. There goes Romeo Dobbs. They played way too far off him. He tried to reach for the end zone. Gets to the 1. Well, not so long ago, the QB sneak worked. Let's try it again. And this time it works again. Touchdown, finally. This has been a pretty bad start for us, but with that interception from Riley Moss. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought he was going to throw it to him. We are up by 10, though. Let's see if we can get some pressure with Jackson. Good bull rush. Gets him off his spot. Gleason doesn't pick it up, and that should have been picked. Walt James has no hands. We can see why he wasn't a tight end. Damn. I don't know what C.J. Stroud's doing, but he is throwing. He's just throwing in general. Gleason, great job. And 4th and 8, we will call a timeout, obviously. Kind of should have thought of that before they decided to run it on 3rd and 10. He just basically handed us possession. Man, we're just running straight up the field. Don't want to take too much time. Don't want to do anything crazy like fumble. At least if you fumble going straight up, there's a chance you recover it. But if you're out in no man's land on your own, that's a touchdown. Going for a little bit of a deeper look with Mr. Morant. Could see Wise underneath if it's open. Oh, we're in trouble. Jesus. I blocked the running back, didn't I? Edge threat elite is what it says it is. Play action. We're in trouble again. And, well, looks like they're the ones calling a timeout now. Their coverage has been really good, and their pass rush has been even better. Rodriguez gets a few, wastes a little bit of clock, takes another timeout. Hopefully we get off the block over there. We do. Nice. Didn't really block us well at all, to be fair. He did at the second try, though. To the 36, they have 1 timeout, basically back to where they were with less time and less timeouts. Yeah, like I said, thank God for these takeaways that we always get. And pretty damn good coverage with Cam Jones deep. Takes a hit, does Stroud. Pretty big gainer, worth the run, I think. Probably should have tried to get out of bounds, but still. And he throws it away. I was about to say, if he runs again, now that's stupid. Definitely will not have the time to spike it. Cover 4, covering deep, making sure the out of bounds is, relatively covered as well. Cordale, good job. That's good. That's good. 3rd and 10. They still have a chance to get out of bounds and in field goal range, though. And depending on how much time this takes, they could take a Hail Mary shot as well. Try to swat, can't, and he's going to throw it away again, realizing he can't run. And the throws aren't there. Pretty good coverage. Why are these the suggestions? It's clearly a Hail Mary. Unless you're going to run the all-out blitz and risk, like, trying to get the ball back for a field goal, which there's no point because it's too deep anyways. Good try on the swim move by Cam Jones, which does put him... Riley gets another one. 3 picks. Oh, come on, Jones. Riley Moss going for the record. 3 interceptions in the first half. Obviously, that one doesn't really matter much, but yeah, you're on his time. I think that's what he's saying. I don't know. The way he's dancing is like he's back in time, I guess. CJ Stroud just throwing one up there, which, I mean, that ball was terrible. It does nothing for them. Unless you get one of those Randy Moss catch and, like, pitch plays where it seems like Travis Kelce's the only one he could have pitched to anyways. It's basically a useless throw. It probably was worthy just throwing away or taking the sack. Either way, though, numbers, they don't really look good for either side. The one thing, though, is we're leading because we're taking the ball away while not turning it over. Yes, we are punting a lot, but those punts are not leading to super short fields. Looking at the wildcard round, you have the Elks versus the Caps, the Wizards versus the Dragons, and obviously we're halfway through this game against the Pioneers. Not our best offensive showing. Running the ball decently well, in fairness. Just got to get the pass game to also get going a little bit. Defense has been pretty damn locked down, though, which has obviously been the key so far to this game. Jadarius Lewis, a couple of decent plays in there, but for the most part, it's been all run game and all defense. As you can see, they only showed one highlight play. Kind of wish I knew what the practice was set at before the game, because holy crap, we locked down. I want more of that in this second half. Play like we have in the first, at least on defense, and we probably win the game. And we're going to start it off with one of our favorite play-action plays. It's not an easy throw, but he does make it look easy. Morant down to the 48-yard line. Really been our only play is the crosser. Everything else been pretty damn limited. This time we're actually going to double-team the edge rusher because Za'Darius is really good. The tight ends have been blocking well today. Rodriguez slips it for about 10. Over 100 yards now on the ground. And on 2nd and inches, we could definitely take a shot. It's a deep cross. Romeo Doubs is pretty fast. Question is, will he catch the damn thing? And a couple of pretty big drops today, and he is open. And that's a great throw. Holds on, makes it look easy. Blasted out of bounds to the 14. Nice drive so far to start the second half. And they're playing too shallow and on the wrong side. I feel like the edge is free. Tight end doing a good job again. Oh, my God. Who's number 43? John Johnson looking fast. 7 yards gain. I mean, honestly, if that was what John Johnson's speed's supposed to be, it feels like we should have had the touchdown. Hey, whatever works, though. To the left, from the 8, running the ball. Looked like we had pretty good, nice fight to gain 2, but looked like we had pretty good initial blocks. And I want to run the ball, but I don't think it's there. Probably looking for a quick throw to the tight end. Maybe not. Tough throw, and it's going to be picked off. I just can't believe how good these players are, especially their linebackers, at jumping the slant. Like, he shows no indication that he's going to jump it, and that he does. Like, look at him jump at the running back, and then he stops. Like, really? That's Drew Tranquill. I mean, Fred Warner, clearly. Can't trust any throw today. We just can't. Everything is pickable. Every single ball. Stroud's like, tell me about it. There's nobody on him, by the way. All right, got a lot of linebackers in because it feels like a run. No, it's not. We got the deep in covered and another throwaway. I don't know what Wilson's doing. I tried to get over to the ball and stop playing, and he just ran right into him anyways. Johnson against Hennings. I don't really know if I like that, but sure. See if we can get a little press on him maybe and then let him go. Nope. Out there, Riley Moss. Maybe too aggressive. Run, commit. We're going to run Riley Moss against Devontae in case it's a throw. We should be able to at least get out there and stop the play. And he's going to get the first down fighting hard. They literally ran right at us, too. And we just let him go. C. Jackson, come on. In the double team, that's going to be tough. Nice hit. Devontae's got popped for 4. Is that Cordell Jackson going against Travis Kelce and man? Oh, my God. Damn, Riley Moss got torched. We actually played streak because I thought Boyd was going to streak, and he had him. Riley Moss has been great today, but he did have a couple of plays like that one where he just got completely destroyed in coverage. I mean, we forced him out. There you go. Good hit. Normally, I'm not about that, like, from behind, push forward, but that knocked him down right away. Aaron Jones has been falling forward hard this game, so to get him on the ground, that's all that matters. Get some rush. Oh, nice move. That's a little late. Thankfully, didn't call it. Nice shot to the knees. Staying upright with Jones usually gets you juked. I need Jackson to do more of that, though. We're kind of on, like... Oh, nice knockdown. Is that Devontae dropping it? Pretty bad play, though. He would have had to catch it and reach forward. And they're going to go for this. I don't know if I agree. I'm going to just trust one-on-one Devontae. That's not great, but they think it's not one-on-one. And dropped! CJ Stroud is not throwing with confidence in this game. Unless you're talking about him throwing the game. Oh, then he's got plenty of confidence in that. He is very confident that he can lose this game for them. Catch it. That's a tough catch. That's overthrown a little bit more. That's probably picked. It's just been a tough game to get the offense going in. Stretch play, got some tight ends in. Maybe it should have went all the way to the outside. Kind of a face mask, gained a yard. We got to get going. Our defense has been really good this game, though. I got to say. It's a tough throw. Dropped. That's a great throw, and that ball needs to be caught, man. The defense is like, why? Why do you guys suck? Punt hopefully sets them up nicely. Kind of. 15 helps them set up nicely, if anything. Defense, I mean, it's 85 yards to score a touchdown. But there's so much clock left. I mean, this could easily be a game where they score 30 in the fourth. You never know. Wait, we're playing on offense, and there you go. Oh, come on, Johnson. Do better. Johnson had him. He just let him go. Wrap him up, man. It was a really good play, and he just blew it. Taylor. Oh, Taylor had a pick, but Devontae's so strong that he almost stole it. Good job by Taylor to just be like, okay, yeah, let's just knock this ball out. Let's not allow them to catch this thing. Pretty good coverage. He leads him more, though. It might have been actually completed. Walt James is out there. Good job. 1-on-2, really. I'm probably going to drop Jones back here. That's going to be picked off. Easy. Easy money. Tried to press Devontae, kind of got in his way a little bit, and then ran the slant for him. Easy. CJ Stroud is making us look good. I can't lie. These decisions have been terrible. Oh, my Lord. I can't turn it in anything. All that movement to lose a yard. Second half running has been terrible. I mean, they are, like, pretty convinced that's what we want to do because they're not stupid. And dropped again. I mean, that's a tough catch, but still. They're playing us pretty well, gotta say. Rodriguez on the screen. Finally, something. Of course, it's because of a screen pass. So we got to catch those passes as a running back. Sometimes the only play you got during the game is the damn throw to the running back. So we got that play action, but it's the wide receiver that's going to be out there. And Wise will gain just about the first down. I could have waited for Morant, maybe use a touchdown, but if I have a guaranteed pretty much first down, I got to take it every time, especially in a game like this. Let's double team Buckner. I think we should be able to get the first down. Or not. Or not. Za'Darius has been insane as well. To the fourth quarter, 3rd and 2. Already up 10. I probably see this as 4-down territory, assuming we don't lose yards. Yardage-wise, speaking of, not great. I genuinely can't believe we've been locked down this hard, though. Like, it actually just feels weird. That's a tough one. Oh, he holds on to that, though. We'll take it to the 1. He can hold on to that, though. It's literally like that 1 3rd down he dropped, but even tougher. Crack toss. I don't know if I like it. And he's in! That could be the game. With the way our defense is playing, finally getting back on the board with another touchdown, that could be it. I still can't believe that one-handed interception by Riley Moss. That was really the thing that put us in the driver's seat. Oh my, there is nobody on anyone, and I'm just gone. Lack of pressure, that's the big play there, though. Wheel route, he pretty much sat on the end of his wheel route there. Got to get them a little bit quicker than that. Trying to strip him. That was a weird strip, but it was a good tackle. This has not been the most exhilarating game, but it looks like a game that we will win at least. Oh, wow, perfect throw. That could be a touchdown. Did not think Riley Moss was going to get to him. I thought it was going to be him versus the safety. We've changed nothing in our approach. They're maybe getting more aggressive, perhaps. And pretty good coverage. Forced him out of bounds at the 5. Almost looked like he didn't catch it. I wonder if they said he didn't catch it. I don't know. Up to the line. And a throwaway. 3rd and goal now from the 5. Of course, this is a situation where you probably do kick the field goal, which would be a devastating loss for them in this situation. Running the blitz. I kind of want to keep James fluid, though. Devontae, really good coverage on Devontae, though. And he runs into the end zone. CJ Stroud, like I said, has just enough speed to scramble. It does. Anyone's game still, but as long as we don't, have short drives and don't give them short drives for touchdowns. Nice fight. That was so much traffic. I couldn't even see where we were there. Just honestly couldn't. Inside zone. I don't know if I like it. Morant's probably my number 1 here. That's a tough throw. Drops that, too. Possession and all, drops it. Don't get me wrong, it's slightly forced, but still. Do better, please. Terrible route by Wise. Honestly, like, that route was so goddamn garbage. Well, as long as we don't have short drives, right? Like, everyone ran maybe the worst routes they've ever run at the worst time possible. Romeo Doubs runs his hitch too deep. Wise runs his hitch too deep. Morant gets pushed all the way inside. So does Kelsey. And then obviously Rodriguez just burned. One of the biggest plays of the season, and they run their worst routes they've ever run. What are the chances? At least nobody's blocking Jones. Problem is, Jones is running too far inside and doesn't hold on, but good enough tackle to slow him down. All right, we are pressing, but we do have the safeties, so it's still rather safe. Oh, wow, that route was kind of filthy. Forbes got torched. The ball was perfect. Yeah, I don't like this new let's be aggressive because the game's almost over type of Pioneers team we're seeing here. Trying to get deep. That's why I did it. Aaron Jones breaking off of everybody. All said and done, that was a pretty good defensive play for us. Only because we made that future look play. We felt like he could break it all the way to the outside. Did. If we went straight to him, it would have been nothing. This is a tough job for James. Oh, he holds on. We cover Devontae. We get over there right at the point of attack and hit him hard, and he holds on, of course. You could not have made a better play there than us. You just simply couldn't. I don't know what couldn't is, but sure. Get off the block. Cam Jones gets blasted, but thankfully enough of a roadblock to slow him down. I'm going to sit in man coverage because even though we get beat in man usually, we're at least not getting beat by like 20 yards. It's usually like 5 or 6 yards. Oh, what a play, but like I said, 5 or 6 yards. It's slowing them down a little bit at least, which is what we need at this point of the field. Oh, what a play! Nice knockdown by Taylor. That's big. Let's see Jackson. Not going to get off the line. Cam Jones, get over there! Big ol' Spiller. Gaining 7. Clock is draining here, though. Press man, who's on who? Oh, no, timeout. Jackson in the slot? I don't think so. Let's keep Wilson a little bit more central. Just keep him in bounds. That's all right. He gets a first down, but that clock continues to move. If everything keeps going the way it is, even if they score here, they pretty much can't allow a single first down. Oh, and he drops the game winner. What is wrong with us today? There's no way Nick Jones just dropped the game winner. Literal game winner. And he drops it. That is crazy. And I can't get the hit stick. Touchdown Pioneers. They're down by 3. Normally I would say this is a dumb return, but with 3 minutes left, I mean, a touchdown would be crucial for how bad we've played. Gets to the 25. I really wish we could have wasted a little bit more clock to get that to the 2-minute warning on the first run. I don't want to throw the ball, but I don't want to run the ball against this front. Oh, nice blocks. There we go. Rodriguez run for a first down and then some on the first play. That's big. That is big. Because worst case scenario, we gain 0 yards for the rest of this drive. The punt puts him inside the 10 pretty much. It's still considered an inside run, so I'm double teaming backside, which is crazy. But you could see why. Look at how good Buckner is. 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8. First down puts a lot of pressure on him. We're trusting the blocks again. It's not even just about wasting the clock. I just don't trust the pass game. And there you go. Big run for Rodriguez. Almost in field goal range. Which I know at this point isn't like the end-all, be-all what we're aiming for. It seems really stupid to run it, but they've got 5 down. Catch it. There you go, Romeo. That's a big play. 7 yards gain. We do have that, though, with the offense. Like, the offense, for some reason, just has, like, a really bad drive, and they have a really good... I think you go for the jugular. I think Morant scores here. Hit that throw. It's overthrown. You've got to be kidding me. He has the touchdown. That was, don't get me wrong, it's a crazy risk, and it's one of those plays where you look back, you're like, what are they doing? But that was the game winner. Game winner, and he misses the throw. But there's nobody on 3rd and 3 over the center, and Rodriguez is going to be denied. No, they're going to give it to him. We win the game. Oh, my. This was way closer than it needed to be. I really want to see where the progress is given. Oh, they're not going to show it because the replay is, like, delayed. Well, I guess that's where the first down line is anyways. It's kind of... I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I could still see it. Where is the ball? Oh, is it like right there at that last push? Like right here? I can't really see where the ball is. Yeah, it's pretty damn close if it's not. I mean, if that's not a first down, it's really close. Maybe right there. Yeah, I think they might have got it right. Look at Buckner imposing his will even on the damn kneel. Yeah, that was a lot. Why are we not kneeling it again? They're like, oh, well, maybe you want to run it. No, we want to kneel. Almost lost this game. And I can't even call it choke because, yeah, we did have a big lead, but it was a game where we like never felt like we ever had a lead, even though we were in one. It felt like they threw the game away more than we won the game from them. But either way, we're going to be moving on to the divisional round. If we play like that, though, I can't imagine we're going to be moving on any further than that. Regardless, a win is a win. And we are happy to be a part of it. The Bisons have won and are headed on to the divisional round where there's a chance we are on the road. As if the Caps beat our beloved Elks, which I really hope they do, I believe we play them because we would be the 2nd highest seed going against the 2nd highest seed. Well, 2nd highest of the the winning. I don't know. I'm just saying things at this rate. Not a great passing game, obviously. Either was for them, thankfully. Good interceptions. We talked about it, relying on the ground game quite a bit, and that's especially true in that final drive. Looking at the receivers, Romeo Doubs had some big plays, but we also had some drops. Hennings had 2 drops. Dobbs had 2 drops. Morant had a drop. Adams had a drop. Rodriguez had a drop. Kuntz had a drop. Must have just been the cold weather. Nick Jones, Gleason, and then they had a sack. 3 interceptions for Riley Moss all in the first half. Nick Jones with a pick. Drew Tranquil with a pick at the red zone. We were obviously better than them on offense, but it wasn't by much. Which is why the way we just played, I'd be very worried to play against the Elks. Which I don't even know if that's who we would play, but we'd have a better chance of playing against the Elks if they were to win, obviously. We got some upgrade points in here, though, which I suppose, we'll take a look at. The players that don't really matter too much, or not even really matter, but the upgrades are boring. Like, you can't get something that's crazy, like a speed for a receiver or a throw power / speed for a quarterback. You know, I'll do those on my own, but, you know, Romeo Doubs and all them, obviously, those are kind of fun upgrades. Could get a speed, could get something crazy. I think it's really short route type of stuff, right? So slot for short route and medium route running. Boom. Riley Moss might as well go slot. I know the zone coverage upgrade was actually pretty good for us, but the slot upgrade's nice too. 3 to man, 1 to press. Press man, he's getting there. He's getting there. The rest are offensive linemen, which I'll do on my own time. If you guys enjoy this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate continued support on the channel. Maybe follow me on Twitter, JeromepkR. Second channel, PKR Plays, for non-Madden content. We also have this weak link. Any additional thoughts on your defense who seem to step up? I don't know, but what's the XP? 5 to morale? I guess +5 morale is actually pretty big, isn't it? Like, +5 morale means, like, every player is going to be, like, maxed out, no? Okay, maybe that was actually a way more significant than I thought it was. Because that's actually pretty significant, actually. Does that give our pass rushers bigger pass rush ability? Not really, to be fair. But, yeah, I don't know if we're going to have a like goal to do another playoff video tomorrow or if it's just going to be on Monday. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!